Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a GW Panther, the tier 7 German SPG, and we're on the south spawn of Mines. Now this particular GW Panther is being commanded by Angelina75, and she's a friend of a member of the group as well as a member in her own right. Now the GW Panther didn't exactly exist, it was only a model that was created for a proposal to build a self-propelled gun based on the Panther chassis. So it never actually existed other than on a model, and the Germans were very good at designing models, but it would have been nice to see how this had actually worked out, because it's known to everyone as Dracula because of the cape, the shields around the side of the gun. And Angelina's taking the GW over to the west side of the south spawn area, or the south area of the map, and yep, just going into the bushes. No, going round them. This is one of the alternate positions that you can use for Arty. It does provide different angles for shooting at those targets which happen to be on the island or on the south approaches. Now she's got a target straight away. Let's increase our mini-map. Okay, it's a Chaffee. And he's sitting over there spotting for his team. Rounds out. Oh, it overshot quite considerably. It went outside the map area. Now that's RNG for you, I'm afraid. Now Angelina's carrying 25 rounds of standard HE and 5 premium rounds. Now, she'll probably get through quite a few of those, but we've got an IKV65 who's turned up. Oh, and that's a total wipeout. That driver is back in the garage. That's 147 hit points and 1 kill. Very, very good. Now, can't see that Chaffee anymore, but I suspect... Oh, there he is. He's a wreck. Somebody else got him. Should have spotted that, but I didn't. Okay, but we have got another opponent. A KV-1S. Soviet heavy. And Angelina's put a shell right into him, straight into his side. Tracked him. He's burned his repair kit. He's also carrying a healthy bit of stun. And he's been wiped out, which means that Angelina's picked up all the stun assists as well. Very well done. Okay, next target is an M4A3E2. He's hiding behind that rock. That's not going to stop him from being hit. Angelina's put a shell in. It's landed right in front of the M4, but it's still managed to do 263 hit points of damage in the process. Okay, loaded, rounds out. And again, lands the shell right in front of the M4. Picks up another 218 hit points and some stun assists this time. Now that M4 won't survive another hit because in fact Splash will be able to take him out, and that's what I think Angelina's lining up. But no, a better target's turned up, and it's an IS. And that IS is right in the centre, right behind the rock in the centre of the hill, in the hill approach. Now he's having a good old ding-dong with the E25 on in the donut, but he's also been set on fire by that E25, and I don't think he'll last very long. Oh no, he has managed to take out the E25, so the roach is down. But that IS only has 20% left, and he's just been hit by some Arty. It's a Griller on Angelina's side. He fired around him, but it hit the rock face. That's unfortunate. Right, that shell hit the rock face as well. Looks like that shot was aimed at the 3601. But we've got an M4 making a quick dash down to that rock, trying to protect himself against that Skoda T24. And he gets a direct hit, which takes him back, straight back to the garage. 209 hit points. Another good shot. Okay, now that particular M4 is hiding behind that rock face. Pretty Arty safe is in that position. Not safe for any tanks that are on the island though. They can probably put a shell into him. But we would have difficulty trying to hit him, or Angelina's having difficulty. So might need to relocate. knocked a tree down there. That might have advertised where you were. Always not advisable to knock down any tree at any time. But looks like Angelina's moving over onto the South Island on the far west side. That will give her different angles to fire on the enemy. She might be able to get the OI and the T-37 that are on the south approach to the top of the hill. And usually you can go in this far corner here. It's not where the enemy are going to be looking for you, so if you sit in the water right in the corner here, they won't be able to see you unless they get fairly close, because those ridge lines will actually protect you to a certain extent. All they'll know is you're over here by the fact that when your shells hit them, and then they'll realise somebody's in the corner of the map. And that shot goes into the OI, 227 hit points. It sounds like Angelina's got a female crew member, or a female commander, and the enemy have taken the donut. Got a T-37 in the donut right now. And that T-37's gone around the corner. He's trying to take on the 3601, and unfortunately they have taken out the 3601. But that round goes into the OI, 303 hit points, 2 critical hits, and he's backing away. He's not happy. But unfortunately it's still 4 team members against 7 on the enemy. Well, scratch that, it's now 6 on the enemy team. They just took out the M4. But here comes the cavalry, so to speak, for the enemy. It's the box tank, and the other one's the Su-85. Now, they could be quite dangerous. And that round goes in. We may have done some splash damage to the box tank, the Su-100. But now the whole of the hill is now in the possession of the enemy, and they are going to be putting pressure. It's the Grilla, the Dicamax, and Angelina in the GW Panther, and that's all that's remaining on their team. Okay, she's loaded. 13 rounds of standard HE, 5 premiums. And there's the box tank making a quick run down. Now he probably knows that Angelina's over in this quarter of the map, and that shot went in. 264 hit points, 3 critical hits. Now the box tank was obviously using that side of the hill to make a move, and unfortunately we've lost the Grilla. It was taken out by the T-37. He moved into sight of the Grilla, into the sight of the T-37 from the hill, and T-37 took him out. Now I suspect that box tank knows that Angelina's over here from the hits and is coming over, but I also believe that originally when he went to that corner he was actually trying to approach Angelina's cap using the rocks by the river for protection. There he is. Yes, he has worked out the Su-85. Oh, that round was fired too soon, and it missed, and she's been hit by the Su-85. Oh, and that's the M12 from the enemy team, just taken her out. Okay, so it's just the Dicamax now left, and I don't suspect he will be very long before he's taken out as well. Yep, he's gone, and so it's a loss. Now let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's the 3rd class tanker for Angelina 75 in the GW Panther. She also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, she got 11 in that battle. And she also picked up a High Calibre because she did the most damage in the team, in the battle of both teams. So that's pretty good going. She did damage of 1,970 hit points. She eclipsed the Su-122-44, who only got 1,851. Angelina did 2 kills, so she was joint top with that on her own team. And she got the highest base XP of 434 experience points. She fired 14 rounds, got 5 direct hits, 5 penetrations, 5 splash damage, did damage of 1,970 hit points, of which 1,823 were at more than 300 meters. She received 1 hit, 1 penetration, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage. She damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and she did stun assistance damage of 780 hit points from 7 stuns. On a premium account, she earned 32,036 credits, but she also had a personal reserve bonus running, and she got the Achievements Award, which is for getting the High Calibre, the Epic medal, which obviously is to equalise her score with those of the winning team, since she actually did rather well during the battle. So her total came to 56,087 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, she still comes away with 36,521 credits, which is a decent score, very good score. She received 651 experience points, but again she gets the Achievements Award and she got the personal reserve bonus, so she took away 2,088 experience points in total. So another High Calibre to add to your total, and a decent battle there with a nice amount of XP earned. So I don't think you should feel anything wrong about the fact that you lost the battle, because you did rather well. And of course you did try out 2 unusual positions to fire from, and they worked very well for you. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in the next video.